for the February readings for every sign of the zodiac. We're going to see what messages Spirit has for you. And before we dive into your sign, let's just see what Spirit wants all of us to know this month. What do our holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, our own higher selves, the divine, want for us to focus on this month? Wow, message coming out loud and clear. It's the Emperor. This is about power, your divine power, not ego power, not power from a, personal agenda kind of vantage point, but power from that divine connection, that connection within yourself. This is you really tapping into that deep well, that electrical source of all that power within yourself, and knowing how to use it, because he has confidence. He's actually just being still here. He's not doing anything. It's just resting in that confidence this month. Okay, what else would Spirit like us to know? Thank you. Beautiful. Just calm. I'm getting a very calm feeling. Okay, then we'll use that as we feel into what this Eight of Swords is that Spirit wants to tell us about. What is this Eight of Swords for us in February? Thank you. Eight of Swords is about your mind trying to tell you that you are trapped, trying to tell you that you cannot access something, because it's telling you, look, your hands are tied, I don't see it. But here, what Spirit's telling us about this Eight of Swords is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, look at that. You need your third eye vision. You need your higher perception to be able to see. In this deck, it has the moon phases above it. So in February, I'm feeling that there will be a lot of changes. There'll be a lot of changes in your life. Things where you are having to bring this power, this new sense of your divine power, your new way of doing things, to situations to free yourself from those situations in February. And when you do, wow, this cup runneth over for you. This is joy, love, abundance. Okay. So I'm going to ask for what guidance Spirit would like us to have as far as using this divine Emperor power to break out of that Eight of Swords prison, of that prison of the mind, and grab that Ace of Cups. Grab that new beginning in love, joy, and abundance. Okay, what guidance would you like us to have? Thank you. It's the Magician. It's the Magician. It's knowing that you are going to receive what you are vibrating with. And knowing that February is bringing this new beginning for you, that is going to be this physical manifestation, reflecting your life, reflecting your power, your divinely connected power. So in February, yes, you may see the bars, you may see the limitations that need to be moved out of the way. But I'm telling you, with the Emperor, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups, and all of these chills and this electricity I'm feeling in my body, these bars are no match for all this. They really aren't. They are an illusion. Here you can see them really lifting away magically. You can see kind of the energy there as they're being lifted away. That's what's happening in February. Okay. Anything else for all of us as a group, and then we will delve into your sign or your signs. It's always a great thing to watch, just not your sun sign, but also your moon and ascending sign. And there are lots of apps to help with that if you need to figure that out. I like the Time Passages app. It really gives you a good view of your birth chart if you have not had a birth chart reading or don't know anything about astrology, and that just helps. Okay. But there are lots of apps out there. Anything else that Spirit would like us to know as a group for February? Thank you. Okay. Eight of Cups. Now, with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, the eights are about moving into abundance. Eights are about that connection, that flow with the divine, which is where that power, the Emperor power, is coming from. Okay. Eight of Cups is about moving away from heaviness. So just like those bars were lifting off your mind, these weights are lifting off your heart in February so that you can grab that Ace of Cups, so you can enjoy that cup running over. So yeah, and the Fool, that lightness of being, that freedom that you feel when you're in that walk of faith with the divine. So February is all about allowing those bars to lift, allowing those weights to drop off your heart, and being light and feeling yourself defying gravity in your life. That's what's going to be happening. And here are your messages for your sign. I hope you will let me know how they resonate for you. If you'd like a private reading, the link is in the description below, and we'll connect again soon. Bye.
Capricorn, this is your message. These are your messages for February 2020. And we're asking your holy guides, angels, archangels, your own higher self, the divine, to come into this reading and for all these messages to be for your greatest good and highest purpose, Capricorn. We just finished Cancer's reading, and wow, a lot of wonderful things happening in February for Cancer. And Capricorn, you're in the same energetic boat with the planetary shifts that have happened, finally letting the pressure up off of you, letting you enjoy freedom and letting you enjoy the gifts coming in. So we're going to ask what Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn, first for February. Okay, so remember everything I just said? All right, that's just you. That's just you, Capricorn. Nothing to be concerned about here. Stop. It's I know, Capricorn. I know. Okay, so just going to continue to ask. Okay, yeah, see? You're moving away from that devil energy in a big way. And this is the biggest energy of February. It's like you said bye. You said bye to the devil energy. Okay, you just said, not going to do it anymore. So yay, that's why it's first, because this is like Spirit's going like, you are officially done. And by the way, this is the same card that Cancer got in Cancer's reading. Again, you're both in this time of moving into the calmer waters, being done with the troubled waters. And that devil cannot get you. Yay, that devil cannot get you, because you're moving into harmony. You know, and again, like Cancer, there's a lot of parallels, but where there was codependence, where there was woundedness, now there is healed. Now there is unconditional, beautiful love. That's so nice. That's so wonderful. Okay, so moving away from what was toxic and codependent and not good for you in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of relationships, into harmonious connection in all your relationships. This is talking about beautiful human connection. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance here. Beautiful human connection with other humans in your life from a healed place, because you've moved away from the toxic patterns. So this can be romance. It also can be brother, sister, mother, friend, father, child. You're done with the toxic patterns. You are moving into the harmony. But like Cancer, this brings a bit of trepidation, a bit of like, this is weird. Okay, Cancer had this feeling of like, this is eerie. See how she's moving into the new waters, and she's like, this is weird, you know. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's new. And that's all this moon is. It's like, it's going to bring up some sense of like, but this feels weird. And because you are coming from this, the toxicity and the codependence and all the hard stuff that you've been through, it's going to feel weird, and it may trigger some, this month, it may trigger some, you know, things coming to light within yourself like, oh, wow, when I have harmony, when I feel unconditionally loved, that actually feels kind of scary to me, but that's okay, because it's just a matter of reassuring yourself inside, reassuring your inner child that it is good. Yeah. And then, you know, you're very, very powerful this month. This is a new beginning. This is the Magician. And that cup, you know, completes your set of magical tools. You needed this cup. You needed this love. You needed this fulfillment and joy to be able to truly manifest what you want in your life. So now you have all your tools. Beautiful. And you only have the one sword you need, which is the sword of truth. You don't have all of these, the sword of truth, not the sword of truth. The sword of truth and clarity. You don't need all these clunky old extra. You've decluttered all the swords, which is thoughts, which is needless illusion, which is toxicity. You're done. And now you have the sword of truth. You have the cup of abundance and love. You have the wand of your spirit passion. And now you can focus on that pinnacle you want to see in your life. What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to feel like? It was important that you see all those things inside you so you can manifest with true awareness. Because before this point, you were manifesting from your shadow. That's why things came in as they did. That's why the waters were troubled. But now you can manifest from this place of harmony. What is that going to look like? And what is that going to look like? Okay, so February will be the month of you feeling into that. And I emphasize the feeling part because, you know, the moon is like, it's important for you to feel what you need to feel around that. What is this new life going to look like? You know, it's definitely going to be different. It's like I'm hearing Aladdin's Whole New World, but I'm not going to sing that. But it is. It's going to be a whole new world, which is wonderful, which is, you know, different. Different. Yeah. Same as Cancer. You got trust. Be open. Be light. You've left the devil and the swords behind. That is behind you. That is why they showed up first, because they were showing you how behind you that is, and that you really need to know that it's behind you and trust. Magician and the Fool, trust this new beginning. It is your new life, and nothing about it will resemble the old life, except that you're in it, okay? And it's going to be good. Okay, so what is the message from this deck? Messages from Spirit by James Van Praagh. Okay, for Capricorn. Accept struggles as a lesson. Exactly the same as Cancer. Wow, you and Cancer have really got a thing going on this month. So it's like knowing that that devil energy, that toxicity, those swords are behind you. That's part. This means you're accepting that it's behind you. If you're accepting it, that it was a lesson and you're done with it, and it taught you what you do not want anymore, and it taught you that you do not want to be in those old cycles, and you do not want to be a slave to that devil energy anymore, then you're really accepting that it's over. Okay? Because you don't need a lesson once you've learned it. So why would those old patterns and old types of dynamics and relationships show up in your life anymore if you don't need to learn it anymore, right? It won't. So it's important for you to really integrate that you're done with that. Okay. I'm going to see what other messages Spirit has for you from the tarot, and then we're going to feel into your message around love this month, Capricorn, since it's a Valentine's month and I want to do a love message. So 8 of Pentacles, this is you. One step at a time. One step at a time, following your guidance. Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. Just follow that training, that guidance, because as you move from those troubled waters, as you make that change with the 5, that shift in all the energy of your life to manifest in a new direction, then you will need to focus one step at a time. You're not going to be running ahead and skipping ahead. You're going to be focusing one step at a time. And you're also going to need to focus this month, Capricorn, on your mental alignment. This card comes up in my readings. It feels like Spirit saying, what are you doing with your mind? Because if you're allowing your mind to focus on the old and what you want in the new, and if you're allowing your mind to stay in those old patterns even a little bit, it creates a block, just like this. cannot pass. And that stops that new manifesting you want to do, or it delays it. So it's going to be very important this month, Capricorn, for you to really release that old. Watch the beginning of the message again. The devil stuff is behind you. The toxic stuff is behind you. It's really important for you to fully integrate this into your mind. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn for this month? Thank you. Yeah, again, when you do this, when you align, you've got this Two of Cups energy carrying you through. You're not on your own. You are these new, harmonious, unconditional bonds that you're feeling. They will carry you through. These new, beautiful, aligned soul connections, your soul family and your soul pairing, they will lead you into this new life. They will carry you. So, but it is important to align your thoughts. Okay. And follow that guidance, because you will feel this Five of Wands of like the energetic. I mean, this is wands. It's not real. It is real, but it's not concrete. It's not like it's not like in your face real. It's not like pentacles. Nothing's in your face. This is just energy. It's like the choppy water, as you move from the troubled waters to the smooth. It's just the, and you're going to feel a little bit of this as you make this transition. Keep your thoughts aligned. And you can do this by dropping out of your head into your heart and then telling your mind, go to your heart first, say, okay, I'm feeling this connection that's leading me forward, this connection with spirit. I feel it through these soul connected people or this soul connected person. And then let that set the vibration and set the direction of your mind. And you are receiving your guidance on what to do in the real world, in the physical world. You're not going to be left, directionless by any means. But that mind will not be the source of your direction by any means, okay? So this is your love message, Capricorn, for February. This is your romance message for Capricorn. What would you like for Capricorn to know about love and romance this month? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's not wanting to come out. Is there resistance? Let's see. Is there resistance to what a new, healthy romance might feel like and look like? Is there any resistance? Just a question. Because somebody has some. Because the message is not coming out. Woo! Then it is. Okay, so you felt into that nicely. Thank you. Flirt. Well, that's fun. See, it doesn't have to be all heavy and serious. So whatever that resistance was around a real healthy, balanced, unconditional love relationship, it doesn't have to be heavy. It can be fun. Extend your lighthearted energy. You're going to have fun. That Two of Cups energy is you connecting from your soul in a way that uplifts you, that leads you through those troubled waters this month. It's not about you having to work hard. It's not about you having to try so hard. It's about you just having fun. Flirt your way through it this month. It'll be fun and it'll be fine. Any clarification? Yeah, it's fun and fine. There's no more pain. There's no more heaviness. You've moved away from that. That's what that card's about. Moving away from all that of like the hard stuff of the past. Just let this be fun. This is not heavy. This is fun. Okay? So let it be light and fun this month. Whatever you are doing regarding romance, let it be light and fun and carry you like that Two of Cups. Carry you forward. Just like a nice breeze carrying you forward. Yeah, because you're really shifting your energy regarding love. This is a 5. 5s are change. Look, your whole heart is changing. Wow. Your whole heart is changing. So just see how you get to rest and just let it change. You don't have to work. This is that Two of Cups energy. The connection is doing it. Neither one of these people is, working really hard. The connection is doing it. So let the connection heal your heart, or shift the energy of your heart. You've already done a lot of healing. And then just flirt and have your fun to carry you through it. Okay? Beautiful. I love this for you, Capricorn. This is a really neat message for February. I hope you'll let me know how it resonates and how things unfold throughout the month. And we will connect again soon.